It usually begins the same way. A match on a dating app, a normal conversation, nothing unusual. The profile looks real. Good photos, a clean lifestyle, someone who seems put together, maybe even successful. There's no obvious reason to question it. Then the conversation continues. Not just a few messages, but every day. Good morning texts. How was your day? Small gestures that show they care. Small details that make it feel natural. Weeks go by, sometimes months. At some point it stops feeling like a random match and starts feeling like a real connection, and that's where the dynamic changes. It doesn't happen suddenly. There's no dramatic moment, no clear warning, just a small shift. Can I tell you something? I don't really share this with people, only with you, because you're special to me. I've been doing really well lately, better than I expected. Let me show you. It's investing in a trading platform. My uncle has access to information most people never see. I could show you what I'm doing, only if you're curious. At that point, it doesn't feel risky. Because the request isn't coming from a stranger anymore, it's coming from someone you've been talking to every day, someone you trust. And that's the part most people miss. These situations don't work because of the request itself. They work because of everything that happens before it. The consistency, the attention, the time invested. By the time anything unusual appears, the decision isn't based on logic anymore. It's based on the relationship. At first, it doesn't seem like much. Maybe it starts with a small amount, $100, something simple, easy to justify. Then it increases, 500, 2,000. Each step feels like a continuation of the last, not a new decision. And in some cases, it goes much further. Amounts reach tens of thousands, even over $100,000. Not because people are careless, but because the situation no longer feels like a transaction. It feels personal. And then suddenly, everything changes. The money gets stuck time and time again, always because of one excuse after another, until the communication stops or becomes evasive. And the person you trusted, the one you spoke to every day, becomes something else entirely. Not just a financial loss, but a complete break of trust. The damage goes beyond money, leaving victims with a sense of betrayal and the difficult task of rebuilding confidence in others. Most people only recognize this pattern after it's too late. If this feels familiar, whether now or in the past, you can contact us at verihound.com to better understand your options.